Hello everybody, welcome to the very first episode of Nebraska. Alright, a couple things going on today. I'm going to work on finishing off this silage that we're harvesting here. Now, I'm going to make a quick little announcement before, obviously we're starting this map, that's a pretty big announcement, but I have my audio is going to be bugging out for some reason. I don't know what it is yet. So you'll probably hear like a pop every now and then or something like a skip. I'm not sure what the reason is still. It's weird because I don't know why. I never had this problem. This problem was never a problem with the old computer, but for whatever reason with this particular computer, it ever since I plugged it in, it's always been a problem. I don't know what the deal is. It might be something to do with the USBs and an older USB microphone. I don't know what it is, but it really shouldn't be a problem, but apparently it is. So you will hear a little bit of a skip or something every now and then. I'll see if I can't figure it out, but man, it's annoying. Let's just say that. But this is supposed to be happy time. I don't want to go on about that. So yeah, this is the Nebraska map. This is the map that won in the end. It was, I think the end result was something like 250 to like 100, not even, I think up to 50. Net positive, I think it was over 200, something along those lines. It was quite a lot actually. So pretty surprising results. Oops, I keep driving past every single time I drive past the right past the shop. I don't know why, but as you can see or probably tell, I'm not using the steering wheel right at this exact time. I was fiddling around with the computer, trying to figure out what was working and what wasn't working, and I still haven't nailed down the problem yet, so that's why the steering wheel is not hooked up at this particular time, but we'll have it back soon enough, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, hopefully everyone has been having a good weekend. I know I've been having a decent weekend, or as it could be, I suppose. But one of the first things we're going to do on this map is a couple people asked if I could sell this Lamborghini, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to go ahead and, I don't know if I have any other, I guess we could buy a John Deere, sure, why not. What one will we buy? These are 250 horsepower, these ones are 200, they're all 250? This one's 350, do we have enough money for this? 8530, yes we do. Sweet, alright, let's get that one then. So we'll grab that as our replacement. Where is that? There it is. We'll grab it as our replacement for the time being, and we'll see how it goes. This tractor is actually pretty decent. It's got some good, relatively good graphics, I should say. Ooh, it has a front hydraulics. So that means we'll need to get our... I don't own any of those. That's kind of strange. I'll need to get the weight as per usual. So let's go ahead and why? Oh, it's got IC. Okay. I was like, what's going on here? The outside of this thing looks pretty nice actually, but the inside, that's not terrible, I guess. Alright, so I do have the better steering on, and it's a lot more annoying. It's a lot more annoying when you don't have the oh, it's this one. Where is that thing? It's a lot more annoying when you don't have the steering wheel, that's for sure. It's because it's like, they're like, cause with the steering wheel it's like a smooth movement, where this is like, you know, either it's turning or it's not, which is really annoying. Do these mirrors work? No, apparently they don't. Oh, okay. Well then maybe this mod isn't as good as I thought it was. It looks good on the outside though. Or decent enough, I suppose. I know Ego has his mod out now, so I'll probably have to pick up that. I just haven't got around to doing it. Been working out some kinks on the new computer still, so a couple little things really bothering me, like this audio thing that's been bugging me. It doesn't make any sense though. Like, anyways, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, actually, there was a couple new mods that come out not too long ago. There was the, what was it called? There was the. There we go. What was it called? The... Oh, come on. What was it called? There we go. The Smokey and the Bandit, there was that Trans Am that came out. That was pretty funny. Not a bad little mod, and there's also a Chevy that came out as well. that were pretty decent. Someone asked me to do a mod showcase on them. They're like, it's like, please, 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 can you do a mod showcase on these? And I was like, we'll see. They're kind of quirky, so it's definitely worth taking a look at a bit closer, I should say. But really gonna stop right there just because I was here? I don't know. It's funny when I don't have the steering wheel. I don't really feel like being in cab nearly as much. Let's put some weight in the front there for whatever reason. Not that we actually really need it, but we'll put it on there. Yeah, someone asked me if I could do a. Is he really? Oh, that's weird. I just noticed that the crone actually had a hard time on that hill there. It's a bit interesting, actually. I would have thought it'd be fine, but apparently it does not. That's weird, though. I wonder why that was the case. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, they were asking if I could do a mod showcase on them, and I might, or mod mashup, as they call them. I don't know why I call them mod mashups. I think it's because when I used to listen to Radio 1 quite a bit, there was a DJ on Radio 1 called Annie Mac, and she had these mashups they would do every so often that were really fun to listen to. They had like a whole bunch of DJs come on and do a well, it was a mashup, they call it. Don't call it a mod mashup, obviously, but they would call it a mashup. So, oh yeah, I had the inching mod on. Forgot about that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I think it's the reason why I ended up calling them that, just because I was like one of those things where I would throw some random mods together and have it go from there. So that's what I end up doing a lot of the time. So it looks like that is really low. I don't know why. Can I raise the weight up? I guess not. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, that is raised. Okay. And you can put twin wheels in the front too, which is kind of cool. I don't know, that's all in all, it's pretty nice. It's a nice looking tractor from the outside from a distance. That little texture issue right there is annoying. But the inside, no, it's not terrible. Nothing will compare to what Ego brings out, or when it comes out of beta. Like right now it's in beta, so a lot of the there's still a few things that need to be done, as far as I know, mind you. But once it comes out full steam, I think it'll be pretty darn great. Like I know TCGG Rob, I think, actually did a mod showcase on it already, and I believe Landy Kid has had it for a while. So it's not a new mod. Not exactly, at least. But so far, from what I've seen, it's pretty decent. Like, Ego always puts pretty good stuff out in general, so it's interesting to see what he's able to do with the new system, basically, because this has been like around for a while now. Well, I guess it's been around for a few months now, and it's been a little. It's been interesting to see what's happened and what's. Here we go. It's been interesting to see how mods have progressed. As far as I know, the information for modding hasn't been released still. But I suspect soon being the keyword, that it will come about, but I don't know when exactly that'll be, so we shall see. Oh man, I was playing a little bit of Euro Truck today. That was kind of fun, doing a live stream with that. Just a test though, it wasn't anything serious. Oops, why am I going in here? I can't even drop it there anyway, so I was doing a live stream for that today, but I ran into a bit of a problem with my computer while I was live streaming, so always fun when you run into a problem with a new computer that you think is going to be good, but it's the way it goes. Those initial kinks when you get something new, you gotta figure out what works well and what doesn't work well, and how to get it all set up properly for your particular purposes and all that jazz. So there's always something. It's like that when you get a new car, when you get a new computer, when you get a new anything. So it's not terrible. It's not the end of the world, but it was definitely annoying when it happened. So, alright. I saw that Iain was putting out a couple random videos that aren't necessarily farming related. I saw he was doing a welding video, or I think it was called a splitting welding, I think, or something like that. I haven't watched it yet, but I saw he posted that, and another video he posted was him installing GTX 980, so that's kind of cool that he's throwing some other stuff up on his channel. It's good to see. It's good to see, because it's always interesting to see what people are doing outside of Farming Simulator there. because Farming Simulator doesn't necessarily have to encompass everything, of course, but it is a large part of my channel, that's for sure. I love the game, so. And a lot of people do, so. Oh, that's a cool little screenshot there. I guess this would be a better one from this side. There we go. Nice. But it'll be interesting to see how mods progress once the it'll be like if you compare what it's like right now versus what it's going to be like once the information is released. I hope that the modders are going to really step it up, because then they'll have all the information they need in order to do what they got to do. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited for when that time comes. No, I'm not sure when it's going to come, but hopefully it happens at some point. So we'll see. I'm tired. Been fiddling with my computer all day, and it's been trying to like find out like little tiny problems and all that kind of stuff. So it's taken the brunt of my energy today, messing around with that. That's for sure. So controls. Yep, that's definitely the controls. How do I put the twin wheels on this thing? M. Oh, there you go. Looks a bit odd. I don't think you really need twin wheels for silage. I don't think, at least. Maybe you do. I don't know, actually. That's an interesting thought. Usually I think a lot of people use it for cultivating, I suppose. There's a few other things people use them for. But I don't know if you'd use them for silage. Let me know if you guys... Let me know. Do you guys use dual wheels for doing silage at all? Or is that something that you don't do? I'm kind of curious. Let me know. Leave me a comment below if that is the case for you. That'd be kind of interesting to see whether that was the same thing. I don't know. I'm not sure why you would need dual wheels for silage. Maybe for compacting silage, but I'm not so sure about. I'm not so sure about actually doing what I'm doing right now. Like maybe. That's a cool picture too. All these cool pictures. Turning into a screenshot junkie, so to speak. Huh. Yeah, this better steering mod's not my. I don't like it with the keyboard. This is why I seem to recall, because it's like it just, if you're in here and you hit it and it looks all the way. It's not like a gradual like this when you have the steering wheel. It's more like you're checking your blind spot or something like that. Oh, that makes me laugh. I don't. I think Toby Moby actually likes it though. I don't know if he still likes it or not, but I remember he was one of the ones who I think mentioned it when it first came out, and he actually liked it a lot. So I believe it was him at least. I have to I have to ask him next time I'm on TeamSpeak with him. But yeah, I wonder if he still likes it or not, or if he went out of his way to get it for Farming Simulator 15. Should be kind of curious. I realized actually I was fiddling around off camera that we actually have a few fields that are withered, unfortunately. None that we own, thankfully, except for I think 15. What was 15? Well, it was a big wheat field. That sucks. But we have 3 corn fields, 2 hay fields, and 2 grass fields. So that's not so bad. With this guy right here, we can actually make silage with the grass too. Actually, because we have the mowers as well. That's right. Yeah, we do have the mowers, don't we? At least I thought we did. We should do. I need to sell this. This is right now. I'll show you where this is right now. Oh, there it is right there. You can see it. It's floating in the air because it was never placed. But the way it worked is because I just copied the vehicle XML file over. Basically what happened was is like put everything where they were on the other map, and I guess in the other map the the coordinates for it were a bit taller than this. We'll take this away. We're a bit taller, like they're a bit higher up in the air itself, so I guess that's the reason why. Yeah, when you're zoomed back like this and you're using this mod, it's I hope no one's getting sick from that because it's I'm so used to like just keeping in the same spot, just trucking along, going in the straight line, whatever. So, but yeah, with the steering wheel, it's really nice to have this particular mod, but without it, it makes a lot of your turns a lot. It makes them not smooth. Because normally you could like look here and then turn, but no matter which direction I'm looking in, it'll automatically do the little turn thing. So, alright. Wonder how big this actually is. This has got 36%. I wonder. If you're wondering, yes, I took the fences away from some of these fields. That's why I'm able to just drive straight into the field if I want to. It's not very difficult. You just hop into John's editor, and then all you need to do from there is delete. That's it. It's pretty simple. You just need to go out of your way to do it, basically. So it annoyed me enough because if they weren't collidable, I would have just left them in because they look really nice. But they were definitely collidable, and it made my life a lot more difficult when I was driving to and from the field. Like, I guess it's more realistic having fences all around, but it didn't make it more fun for me, let's say that. So, alright, let's turn this baby around. I wonder which other John Deeres I have. I think I have a couple other ones that aren't too bad either. I haven't looked for many new mods. I've been fiddling with the new computer and messing around with some other stuff, so I haven't really found. I don't know if that one's a really good one either. I think these are all kind of like the same quality, but these ones are the best ones I've seen so far. The new like newer tractors, I guess. Minus Ago's, I suppose. His is supposed to be pretty darn good, but I have not actually got into it yet in the game, so we'll see how that turns out. It's funny, in this episode I think I spent most of the time outside of the vehicle just because I haven't, it's I think because I don't have the steering wheel. I'm not this is the way I used to play a lot more, I guess. So just outside the steering wheel doing my thing, like looking around. Although this is 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if you'd be doing Silage at 7 o'clock in the morning, but I think the moisture level, humidity, probably, well, moisture level in the corn would be a little high, I imagine. But I think you need high moisture for silage corn, but you don't want too high. I don't know. I'm not an expert when it comes to corn. I haven't talked to too many corn farmers, or beef farmers, I suppose would be, or dairy farmers, I suppose. Yeah, because I guess that would all kind of fall under those categories. So, yeah, I really haven't talked to many people in those fields of interest, I suppose. Alright. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to cut the episode a little short because I know that's going to be, the audio is going to be doing its thing and just skipping every now and then, which is going to bother me more than you guys maybe. But we'll stop it there for the time being, and hopefully I'll be able to do a bit of a longer episode next episode when I get the audio issue solved. We shall see. Until then, folks, my name is Iain Robson. This has been Farming Simmer 2015 with the very first episode of Nebraska. Catch you guys later.